Hello. My deconversion story is very simple because age 26, I decided to go full-blown Christianity. I want to get saved. I went to a Baptist church and I told them, tell me how to get saved. And they laid hands on me and they say the sinner's prayer like, Jesus help me. Jesus help me. Oh, forgive me of my sins and shit like that. And all of a sudden I thought there's some kind of magical incantation in my head. Like I said, oh, I really did talk to this magical character called Jesus and he forgave me. And magically, poof, I'm a new man. That everything in the past is gone. Like I used to be a drinker, a partier, and a womanizer, and every sin in the book I did. And then one day I said, I gotta change my ways. And I gotta do good. So I picked up a Bible. I said, is this a blueprint for my life? Is it? And well, actually, as a backstory, I met a Christian lady. The Christian lady, I really got hot for her, and so much hot for her that I decided to date her and then marry her soon after. And she was a Christian lady, and I wanted to appeal to her that I was going to be Christian too. And all of a sudden, I believed magical curses and magical superstitions and magical incantations of you go to a church and you tell a pastor, I want to be saved, and all of a sudden lays hands on you, and all of a sudden, poof, magic, you're like a new human being or some kind of shit like that. Like, oh, you were sin all your fucking life, and now, oh, you're saved. But I got into the Pentecostal religion. The Pentecostal religion is very strict because it's not just one little chant and you're saved. You gotta always be saved, and you gotta always forgive, and you gotta always pray. And I believe it was Pentecostal that you gotta ask for forgiveness every fucking day. So every fucking day you're gonna sin. And it's controlling my life. I went from full blown Christianity at age 26 and near 31 when I got divorced from my wife. I gave up on it afterwards because I was only really appeasing to my wife. And I didn't really believe the shit. It was all a game to me. But I actually once really believed the shit. And I really believed that I was saved, and there really was a heaven and a hell, and there really was prayer and faith and shit like that. And then one day I said, okay, I believe everything about this. I'm going to read the entire book. So I went to Genesis to Revelation. I read the thing over and over. I used to even make tape recording. The old tape recorders in the 1980s, I used to speak into a tape recorder and like read the Bible on tapes. And I had a big giant box of thousands of tapes. So when I wasn't reading the Bible, I would listen to it. And then when I would listen to it, I would eat the shit up. Say, yeah, 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 yeah. One day, I stumbled upon a verse. I told you that I was so-called saved at 26. I always kind of skipped over this. Didn't really pay attention to it. But in Psalm 21, Psalm 21, I believe that's correct. Oh, Psalm 21, 7 through whatever. For the king trusteth in the Lord, and through the mercy of the Most High he shall not be moved. Thy hand shall find out thine enemies that hate thee. Thy right hand shall... Okay, pardon me. Thy hand shall find out thy enemies, and thy right hand shall find out all those who hate thee. Thou shalt make them a fiery oven in the time of my anger, and the Lord shall swallow them up in his wrath, and the fire shall devour them. You're talking about burning children. Let's go to verse 3 of 21. Where thou preventest him from the blessings of the goodness, thou settest a crown of pure gold on his head. He asked life of thee and gave it to him, even length of days forever and ever. His glory is great in the salvation, honor, and majesty that laid upon him. For thou hast made him most blessed forever. Thou hast made him exceedingly glad with thy countenance. For the king trusteth in the Lord, and thou be mercy most high shall be not be moved. Thou shalt find thine enemies that hate thee. Thou shalt make them a fiery oven, and the Lord shall swallow them in his wrath, and the fire shall devour them. Their fruit shall not thou destroy from the earth, and their seed from among the children of men. He's going to burn up children of men. He's going to burn them up. Psalm 140, verse 10. This is my deconversion story right here. Once I read this, I was no longer a believer. I became an atheist. Let burning coals fall upon them, and let them not rise up again. Let them be cast into the fire, into the deep pits, and let them not be rise up again. Let burning coals fall upon them, and let them not rise up again. That's a prayer for your enemies to be burned to fucking death. Psalm 140, verse 10. Dump your religion.